Life goes by fast, will it slow down? We got older, where did it go now? Back in time when all we had was you and me. These memories. Do you remember when?
Guys, my name is Emi and welcome back to my channel. So since I started this channel, I've gotten a lot of questions from you girls on whether it's okay to work out during that time of the month when you have your period, and if yes, what workouts to do. But before we get into it, remember to click subscribe and the bell button right next to it so you won't miss my new videos. I upload at least once a week, from quick workouts that you can do at home to fitness and diet tips, fun challenges, travels, and just vlogs about my life. So back to the question, is it okay to work out during your period? And my answer is yes. If you're feeling okay, you're not feeling too unwell from PMS, there's really nothing that should stop you from working out. If you feel fine, you're not feeling too unwell from PMS, then there's really nothing that should stop you from working out. It's actually good for you because it helps relieve your cramps and your headaches. It releases endorphins to help with mood swings. It helps with blood circulation to beat fatigue, and it also helps regulate your period. For me myself, I do keep up with my workouts during my period because it makes me feel happier to stay active, and it also makes my body feel better after a workout. But I would pick workouts that are of lower impact, lower intensity, because it's natural that your body feels a bit less energetic during this time. And I would also avoid exercises that require too much leg movements, for example lunges or squats, because you know there's already a lot going down there with pads and tampons, and it just doesn't make me feel good when I do these movements. Alright, so if you're ready, let's go! I can't! Alright, standing up, we'll get into our first exercise, jog in place. A light full body warm up to get the blood flowing. Lift your feet an inch or two off the ground, hopping from foot to foot. Move your arms as you jog. The more you move your body, the faster you jog. The more calories you burn as you work out. Engaging your arm is an effective way to up the burn. You can also lift your knees higher to increase your heart rate. Rest a bit and we'll go into our second exercise, shoulder and thigh tap. Get into high plank position. First, raise one arm to tap the opposite shoulder, then lower it back down to the floor, and then raise it up to the back and tap the same side of your thighs. Lower it down to high plank again. Repeat the same movement with the other arm. So tap the shoulder, then tap the thigh, then the other arm, tap the shoulder, tap the thigh. Remember, you're not just working your arms here, but you're also working your abs. Engage your core to keep the balance so your hip is not moving from side to side. You got it. We're not stopping, we're not dropping down. Keep going. Done! Lie down on the mat because third one is circle crunch. This is one of my favorite because it works your abs from every direction. And the continuous motion forces you to hold your core tight the whole time, adding that extra burn. First, lie face up with your knees bent and feet flat on the floor, hands behind your head with light fingers. Lift your shoulders off the floor until you feel a tight contraction.
3, 2, 1, change.
And curl your torso around in a small clockwise circular motion. Do it in a slow, controlled movement. Don't need to rush it because what we're focusing here is to burn in the abs. Good job! Get back up and go into high plank for our fourth exercise, arm and leg raise. This is a fantastic core exercise for both your balance and coordination. First, position your hands and knees on the floor, making sure your palms are under your shoulders and your knees are under your hip. Extend one arm forward, at the same time lift your opposite leg behind you, bringing it to hip height. Remember to tighten your core in order to keep your balance. Return to the starting position and repeat with your opposite arm and leg. This is much tougher than it looks. I almost fell in one of the reps as well. But hold your core tight and work your abs to hold yourself back up and keep going. Only a few more seconds to go. We can do this. Four down, 6 to go. Fifth is walking CrossFit burpees. This is a less intense version than the regular CrossFit burpees, so if you're feeling strong and energetic, you can go ahead with a normal one. But if you're on your period and you want a low impact workout, we'll do the walking version. First, bend down and put your hands below your shoulder. Then step your feet back one by one as you bend your elbows. Lower your whole body to the floor. Then push yourself back up and walk your feet back to your hands. Jump up, hands clap above your head. This is one rep. Even though it seems to be less intense with the walking, this is still one of the most effective full body movements for fat burning. You realize that it still gets you out of breath. Also, the faster you go, the more calories and fat you burn. Halfway done, guys. Good work. Take a few deep breaths. We'll get ready for our 6th exercise. Elbow side plank to give an extra burn to our arms, shoulders, abs, and especially the obliques. Get into position with one side of your forearm on the floor, palms on the floor, fingers facing front, elbow right under your shoulder, and your feet stacked. Extend your upper arm towards the ceiling. Remember to engage your core to keep your body lifted in one straight line by working the side of your abs. Hold it up for 22 seconds and switch side. Only a couple more seconds left. Take a deep breath and hold it till the timer rings. Another one done. You're doing amazing, and let's move on to the 7th exercise. We'll be working on our arms with 3 different variations of push-ups. 15. First 15 seconds is the hardest, where we'll challenge ourselves to do the regular push-ups. Drawing shoulder blades and down, bend your elbows and lower your body. Engaging your core, push yourself back up to starting position. After 15 seconds, we'll scale down to knees push-up by having our knees on the floor. Movement is the same, and remember to keep your butt down and not up. I know your arms are super sore, I'm struggling as well, but push yourself to give it your all. The last 15 seconds, we'll switch to hand release push-up, which is similar to regular push-up, but you lower yourself all the way to the floor. Lift both hands off the floor and place them back again on the ground. And immediately push yourself back up. Only 3 more to go, guys. You're killing it. 8th, we're working on the abs with reach through. Lying on the floor, knees bent, arms extended in front with hands together, then crunching your abs, curl your upper body up and reach your arms to the front. First in the middle and then to one side, back to middle again and then to the other side. Every time you curl up, make sure you're using your ab muscles but not just moving your neck. Another one done. Only 2 more, we're so close to the end. Ninth is single leg deadlift to work our back, our glutes and legs. Standing up on one leg, keeping the knees slightly bent, bend your hip and extend your free leg behind for balance. Reach your arms in front to tap the floor until your upper body and your back leg are parallel to the floor. Squeezing your glutes and working your leg muscles to stand back up to starting position. Alternate between sides for 45 seconds. The hardest here is to keep moving while keeping your balance. So the more you work your abs to hold your core tight, the more you squeeze your butt and work your legs as you come up. The easier it is to work the balance. Good job guys, we're finally onto the last one. Let's push it and get it done. Last one, we're working the single leg raise clap. Lie on the floor, crunch up your abs as you raise one leg and bring your arms together in front to clap underneath your raised leg and then return to starting position. Then switch leg with the same motion, alternate between sides and repeat for 45 seconds. You should be feeling a burn in your abs. If you're not, be mindful to engage and crunch up your core every time you lift your body up to clap. Last few reps to go. Push it harder. We'll be finishing this up real soon. Done! Good job you guys! Give yourself a pat on the back to celebrate yourself for staying active even during this time of the month. Me and Chad are trying to do a little dance here, but we look like we're failing. Just to give you a little laugh, we'll show you a bit of our stupid dance. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed this workout. Give it a thumbs up if you like it and comment down below what other workouts you would like to see in the future. Bye!